Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jikook Diaries channel. Have you ever wondered about the hidden force behind Jimin's stunning dance evolution? It's not just practice and passion. What if we told you that a consistent, quiet presence has reflected and shaped his art all along, in ways you might not have expected? Dive into the fascinating parallel journeys of Jimin's dance and Jungkook's unwavering support. Imagine having someone who consistently believes in you, not just as a friend, but as a fellow artist. For Jimin, that person is Jungkook. Their journey isn't just about two idols. It's a testament to how unwavering admiration and quiet support can profoundly impact growth. Get ready to see their bond in a whole new light. Get ready to see Jimin's iconic dance journey through a whole new lens. This isn't just a look at his incredible talent. It's an exploration of the subtle yet powerful ways Jungkook's unwavering presence has been the foundation of his evolution. Discover the untold story of the parallel paths and profound influences that shaped one of K-pop's greatest performers. Everyone missed this, not because the moment didn't happen, but because it was silent. There were no screams, no dramatic hugs, no deliberately panning cameras. But that's precisely where the meaning lies. Behind every Jimin dance move that silences the world, there's one figure who always appears silently, without claim, without need for recognition. Jungkook. The strongest support is often unseen, and Jimin's dance journey is a living testament to that silent support. Jimin is known as an emotional dancer, every step telling a story, every movement of his body feeling like an outpouring of his heart. But few truly understand how difficult that journey has been for him. Since his debut, Jimin has carried immense expectations. He dances not just to perform, but to prove himself worthy of that stage. Criticism about his body, technique, and expression constantly haunts him. The grueling nights of practice, the silent doubts, and the fear of failure that he rarely speaks of. It's all there, though rarely visible. It's in moments like these that Jungkook is always there. Not in front of the camera, not in sweet, easily quoted words. Jungkook's support comes in the most sincere form, a gaze that lingers a little longer when Jimin finishes practice. A small smile that appears when Jimin finally masters a choreography that previously frustrated him. A consistent presence, as if silently saying, "I'm here, you're not alone." Many people think Jungkook is merely a spectator of Jimin's talent, but he is the most loyal witness to his struggles. Jungkook watches Jimin when the studio lights are still on in the middle of the night. He sees how Jimin repeats a single move dozens of times until his body trembles. He knows exactly when Jimin feels inadequate, even when Jimin is smiling in front of others. And in those moments, Jungkook never forces Jimin to be strong. He is simply there, accompanying him, allowing Jimin to feel safe to be vulnerable. There's something deeply intimate about that wordless support.
저녁을 축하하며
잘했지?
아니 빨라 보여. 그렇지. 이게 좋았지.
When Jungkook sits in the corner of the room, watching Jimin practice without interrupting. When he adjusts his steps to match Jimin's, not to compete, but to soothe. Observant fans often catch these small moments. The way Jungkook first glances at Jimin after a dance performance. The way he smiles proudly, not as a bandmate, but as someone who truly understands the gravity of the process. Jimin's dance journey isn't just about technique or the big stage. It's a journey of confidence, of self-acceptance, of coming to terms with fear. And Jungkook is an integral part of that journey. He's not a choreographer, not an official coach, but he's a constant emotional support. When Jimin feels like his moves aren't perfect, Jungkook is the one who makes him believe that his emotions are more than enough. There's one thing that many people miss. Jungkook doesn't support Jimin by controlling or directing. He supports him by trusting. Trusting that Jimin knows what he's doing. Trusting that Jimin's process, no matter how difficult, will take him where he needs to be. This kind of trust is rare, and that's precisely why it's so powerful. When Jimin dances, he's not just expressing himself. He's bringing all the nights of practice, all the doubts, and all the silent support he's ever received. Jungkook may not be standing beside him at every solo performance, but his presence is felt. In the calm before the music starts, in the breath Jimin takes before the first movement, in the confidence that grows slowly but surely.
뭐지? 뭐지? 뭐지?
Fans often talk about chemistry on stage, but true chemistry is born long before that. It's born of trust, of a silent togetherness, of an understanding that needs no explanation. Jungkook and Jimin have that. And Jimin's dance journey is one of the places where it's most evident, if we're willing to pay attention. Everyone misses this because the world is too busy looking for the big moment. Yet, the most beautiful stories often hide behind the small things. Behind fleeting glances. Behind smiles barely caught on camera. Behind a presence that never leaves. Jungkook never claims his role in Jimin's journey, but Jimin dances with a confidence that couldn't possibly exist alone. In the end, true support doesn't need to be announced. It's felt. And when Jimin steps onto the stage, dancing with an open heart, the world may see art. But beneath it, there's a story of two souls silently strengthening each other. A silent support that many might miss, but it lives on in Jimin's every move. If you've stuck it out until the end, perhaps you're beginning to understand something important. Not all support comes in words, and not all love needs to be announced. Some are present in silence, consistency, and loyalty, like Jungkook, who's always there, giving Jimin space to grow, dance, and discover himself. If you've noticed these often overlooked details, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of Jikook's meaningful stories. Let us know in the comments what moment you think most demonstrates Jungkook's silent support for Jimin. Let's read it together. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video because their story never ends. It only deepens.